What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing a random set review. Today we have the Queer Eye Fab 5 Loft. Set number is 10291. Piece count is 974, and the age is 18 plus, and the price point is $100. But of course, if you go on Lego.com right now, it's $60 because of Black Friday. So yeah, I'm gonna be straight honest with you guys. I don't know anything about this TV show. Of course, I did do some research before I did this set review, so I didn't come in completely blinded. But of course, if you guys have looked up the Queer Eye Loft, you guys probably know that the parts, everyone's talking about the parts, and they are right. There are so many uses that I'm going to use a lot of these characters for Marvel characters, for a ton of characters. I'm not going to tell you guys who it is because, of course, you guys are going to have to wait for a while. There are a lot of these parts. Literally half of them I already have ideas for what parts I'm going to use them for. But of course, let's get on with the characters. So first, yeah, of course, over here we have Kathy, which these are the makeover characters, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, the Fab Five over here, we have Jonathan, which he's the main guy. Anthony, which he's like, I think, like the side guy. And then we have Tan, then we have Bobby and Camaro and Bruley the dog. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at these. So here is the first character. We have Jonathan, and oh my god, they did such a good job with this guy. I looked up what he looks like, and this face literally looks like him. Better than literally all the other faces in this set, if I'm being honest. Like, some of them you could use for like other characters, but this one works really well. Of course, if we take a look at the hairpiece, it's a longer hairpiece, which is accurate to the show. It does work pretty well. I think it's used for like the centaurs or something like that. Anyway, the face. Oh my god, look at that face. That face is honestly really good. I mean, of course he has scissors so he can cut your hair. And of course the face is pretty cool. And of course the back of the face has like a really happy expression, which really matches what he is in the show. Of course then the torso is just a plain black torso, nothing really special. If we take off the back of the head, just plain black. But the legs, however, are silver legs, and they have black boots, but if you go on the side, they're actually high heels, which is accurate to the show. He does wear high heels, which is pretty cool. And overall, this is a really accurate figure, and yeah, I really like how Lego did on this guy. So yeah, Jonathan, he's pretty good. All right, and yeah, there's Jonathan, and now we're gonna go on to Bobby. So here's Bobby, and well, for Bobby in the show, but the torso is really good. Of course, getting rid of his accessory. He does come with a phone, which is the newer phones, I think, which is of course pretty cool. I'm getting rid of that right now. He does have some normal legs, which is all right. Torso, however, is really cool. He shows like this Aloha shirt, which is pretty cool, and as you guys can see, he has like really cool detail. This is awesome. And yeah, really cool parts. And of course, if you guys want to know a fun fact, that's my hair that I used for my sig fig. Anyway, yeah, time to go on the next guy, which is Anthony. So here is Anthony, and he's honestly the reason why I wanted this set. I'm probably going to do a short video on why, maybe tomorrow or today. I don't know, but a lot of people use his face for a lot of characters. Of course, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is one of them, all right? If you get the afro piece, it literally looks like him. But, of course, I think that this could work for anybody. I mean, he doesn't really look like the guy a little bit. I mean, this face works really well for him. But the other face, I don't see it. I see another person, which I will do an upgraded review on him. But yeah, I don't see Anthony in this. I don't think it looks like him. Anyway, the torso is pretty cool. The legs are dual molded shoes. Those are awesome. And of course, they're blue and white, which is pretty cool. And of course, he has Dorothy's arms, which is the dual molded arms. Of course, the other guy has printing on him, which is pretty cool and really awesome. And then, yeah, you could make a custom Steve Rogers from the first Avengers if you get rid of the top thing up here, like when he's wearing his shirt that actually looks like this in the movie in the first Avengers when he's punching the punching bag. You guys know what I mean in the video game. But anyway, this hairpiece is pretty cool as well. As I told you guys, the face is pretty cool. Stubble's pretty light, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that is it for Anthony. And now we're gonna go on to Tan. So here is Tan, and of course he does come with a comb. I don't think he does, but I gave it to him because of course his hair, which I bet he was doing this. But anyway, the torso is really cool. I think it looks like Tan a lot in the show, and of course he does come with a silver hairpiece. Dang, this is cool. This is awesome. This is a silver hairpiece. Of course, this piece debuted in the Everything is Awesome set in blue. But of course, then this also came in yellow. So this is a recurring piece, but I don't think I've seen it in silver in a while. Of course, the detail is awesome. And yeah, this looks a lot like him. He's one of the accurate characters in the show. So yeah, there he is. And now we're gonna go on to the last member, which is Camaro. So here's Camaro, and he has a pink jacket, which is pretty cool. The face, like I said in the, I think I said it in the beginning, but this face comes on T'Challa in the set. So yeah, there you go. And this is the only face that they've reused from this, but coming out of the gate, this was like literally all these faces are new. To my understanding, I don't know about Kathy though. I think she probably uses a face. But yeah, he looks really cool, and yeah, pretty awesome. And now time to go on to the next character, which is Bruley. So here's Bruley the dog. It's just a dog piece. This is new in my collection, but yeah, he looks really cool. Rest in peace, because of course he died. But yeah, there he is. And now time to go on to the makeover characters, which is Kathy. So here's Kathy, the school teacher, and torso. So many ideas I want to use for this torso. Of course, if you guys think Marvel, you probably can already know who I'm going to use this for. First off, orange mullet. I'm probably going to use this for a Music Monday. Who knows? Probably not this year, probably next year. But of course, if you guys know any singer with an orange mullet, leave a comment down below. Of course, if you guys are thinking of the same thing as me. The face is a reuse to the other Kathy, which makes sense. I don't know if it's new or not. I think it is. I think it is new. But the torso printing is absolutely incredible. All the detail and stuff. It looks really cool. And then the legs, of course, are just plain black. And yeah, orange mullet. It's pretty cool. Time to go on the next character, which is her makeover. Here she is. Here's Kathy in the makeover version. Once again, this torso I have so many ideas for. It's so cool. This is an awesome figure. Anyway, the face on the other side really matches her. And there you go. And Ron Weasley hairpiece, pretty awesome. So yeah, there she is. And now we're going to take a look at the set. So, the loft. This is probably really cool. Of course, there are some torsos over here, which we will take a look at later at the end of the video, kind of. But first off, looking at it, this is not all connected. This middle part right here is actually able to come off, which of course you can lift it up, and if you kind of pull on it just a little bit, of course it can come off like that. There you go. And there's just a blank space. I don't know why they have this, but of course we'll put this back. But yeah, it is removable, so if you want to, you can remove it, and it just slides in like this. You kind of got to push it down a little bit. But yeah, let's go to the couch. So the couch, it's shaped in a really good way. It's like an L. Which the cushions and the stuff right here, these are all stickers. There's a ton of stickers in this set, not even joking. Of course, another part as well that's on here is, of course, we do have the computer that fell. The computer, of course, can't open. This is the computer that's been around for, I think the first time I got this was in a Lego Ninjago movie, but it is hard to open. There you go. But it opens, and of course it shows a bit of like remodeling, I think, of houses, I think. That's what it is. Anyway, cool computer. Put that on the side. Of course, we also have a coffee table, sorry, we have a coffee table right here, which can open, but I don't think it's supposed to. Then also we have a book, which if you open it as well, it shows some pictures, which is pretty nice. Of course, you can't see any pictures, but it's pretty awesome to see that. And of course, right here, we have the Disney lamp. I'm joking, but this is a really cool build to show of like the Disney lamp, and that can come off pretty easily. And just put that over there in the corner again. Couch is awesome. Couch can be removed if you want to. I'm just gonna remove this stuff. But it's not meant to be removed, but you can if you want to. The reclinable chair is also pretty cool. I love how it's shaped, and it's such a cool, unique design. Of course, you can take a figure and sit him in it, but it won't stay like this. But yeah, it does work, and of course, you can recline, which is pretty awesome. It's just a cool thing anyway. It uses clips at the bottom. Really cool, unique technique. And of course, once again, you can sit someone on the couch, which is pretty cool. Removing them though. Yeah, stickers, really awesome. Also, on the bottom of the floor, this whole carpet is also a sticker, not just kidding. It's a print. This is awesome. This is all the same print, nothing different. Of course, it uses a lot of silver studs in this for like the bottom of the couch, and just a lot. But of course, if we go over here, we do have some plants, which is pretty cool, and a Style Taste Glass, which is pretty cool. That's a print. That's awesome. And of course, if we go over here and remove this, which I think it can be removed. Anyway, I don't think it can, but you do have some. You do have some, just like cups and stuff in here. Removing this plant. Yeah, I do have some cups and stuff in there, which is pretty cool. And of course, that door can open to see the inside, which is awesome. White minifigure right there, statuette, and putting it back. And of course, the plant also uses a really cool build. It's kind of weird how they just shove it right here, but really cool build. It's just this, and with that connects to the bottom right here. Very interesting build, and it's nothing I would come up with, that's for sure, which is awesome. But this does move, but I don't think it's supposed to move. Anyway, if we go over here into the kitchen is pretty awesome, actually. We have a sticker over here with the Fab 5 logo, which is pretty cool. That can be removed if you want it to. So yeah, just take a look at that. Pretty cool, awesome logo. Putting that back on the wall. We also do have some of the, I don't know, I think it's polling or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, also you do have some chairs right here, which are in the ground right here. Removing this so we can actually kind of get a better look at everything, because you can't really see anything back there. There you go. Yeah, going back here, we have a chopping thing. It's where you chop stuff. It's pretty cool. Cutting board, I think. Then we have a stove top, and then we also have the stove underneath, which can be removed, which is awesome. So as you guys can see, there are a bit of where you can put them. And of course, they do have the oven right here, which does not open. It's just a sticker. These are, however, prints. They look like speakers. And this right here is, of course, this is a pepper grinder, which is very interesting. I've never heard of it before. It's weird because it's the candle piece in green, which is very interesting. Once again, you can put this back right here. And in the back, we have a fridge, which once again, you can remove as well, which, there you go, can remove it. And pretty interesting build. Of course, it's just a fridge. The side is pretty cool. The blue is kind of weird, but of course, if you open the bottom, this is just the normal fridge, which is kind of hard to open. But you do have some stickers of some snacks and stuff, which is pretty cool. And of course, if we go to the top, we do have some frozen stuff, which is really cool. I love the ice back there. Really cool touch. You don't notice it until you're done building it. But yeah, pretty cool fridge. It's awesome. Of course, that goes on a bunch of jumpers in the back, and pretty awesome. Once again, another thing that can be removed is a coffee maker. Really cool. The Daily Bugle, I feel I did a better coffee maker. But yeah, pretty cool. Of course, if we go back here, it says, we have a sticker back here which says "Yes, Queen," which is awesome. And then we have some plants over here. These chairs are really easy to knock over. And of course, I just figured out that I put this on the wrong way, which is a big no-no for me. That's no-no. Anyway, there we go. Put it on the right way now. But yeah, there's the kitchen. Pretty simple kitchen. But this is not the main part, which is over here. But first, before I forget, there is a ideas over here, which is not removable. But of course, if we zoom in over there, it does have some ideas for stuff, and it's pretty cool. Going back now to the other side. Over here is where stuff gets interesting, because there's actually a really cool play feature. So if we go over here, it's really cool. Check this out, guys. Look, there's a sticker mirror, which we'll take a look at. But there are some plants around the house. Of course, there was the same build that was over here as well, which is pretty cool. But over here, awesome. There is a spinning chair, which is really cool, really awesome build. So you can take Kathy and put her in here, which is awesome. Of course, it is reclinable, so you can, of course, do this if you want to, which is awesome. This is so cool, and I love how you can see in the mirror right there, and I wonder if you can see me as well. Hold on, wait, let me get rid of her. But yeah, let me see if you can see me as well. Can you? A little. You can kind of see me a little bit. Oh, wait, what if I move it up? Can you? Oh, I don't think you can. Anyway, it's pretty blurry. The sticker's all right. But yeah, there's that. Over here, we have the main part, which is pretty weird because on the side. But what's also really cool is that there are some bags hanging up on the wall. Also some perfume, which is pretty cool. Really awesome build. Then we have this, more of this over here. I think it's piping. I don't know what it is. But yeah, more bars. Then right here, we do have a door which opens to something, but we do have this right here, which is awesome. So these are 3 more torsos which you can add to your characters, which we will take a look at in a minute. But yeah, you can, of course, take these off, and yeah, let's take a look at some of those. So of course you can take them off like this, and you can take your figures. I'm not gonna do it for everybody, but you can take your figures and just put new outfits on for them, which is really cool. Like this, it's really awesome. It's, once again, awesome printing on this. It's really cool. But yeah, really cool torso, really awesome. And yeah, next torso that you can take off is the Love is Love one, which this one is pretty cool. And it's really cool. It says Love is Love on the front, which is pretty cool. Of course, you can take another figure and put that on here. I'm not going to do it for every figure, but yeah, there you go. And then the final one that you can, of course, take off, which is probably the most coolest one. And I have seen this outfit, and it is worn by Anthony, which is awesome. And yeah, here it is. It is this torso, which this torso just, oh my god, it's so perfect for some customs. The back though ruins it for me. Like, I know it's cool, rebuild the world, but even in the show, I don't think, the scenes that I saw anyway, don't have this on the back. I don't understand why they put this on here. It's just, it's such a cool torso. You could have used it for anyone, and now you're gonna need to either put Sharpie or you're gonna need to mess with it. I don't understand why, because it's just such a good biker jacket. It's just so cool. And yeah, there it is. Putting that back though, now we have the main play feature over here, which it is the transformation chamber. So of course, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take Kathy and open the door, and on the back, there is more stuff on the back, which we'll take a look at, like hats and stuff. But of course, there is a gear back here, which of course, if you spin it, Kathy on the inside, and of course, after that, you close the door and you turn it around, and of course, you have the transformation into the cooler Kathy. So yeah, there she is, and of course, you can remove the figures as well, which of course, if you guys don't know how it works, you just turn a gear in the back and just, yeah, there you go. And you get both your figures back, which is really cool. And a really awesome play feature with these two. Yeah, closing the door, once again, silver stud, so cool to see. But if we go on the top, we do have just a little thing, which of course you can remove it to get a better look inside of the mechanisms. So it's basically just two sides, and you just turn it with the gears. Pretty awesome. And of course, as you guys saw for a quick second, there are some stuff on the back. So if we do turn it around, we can go back here. So back on the back of the set, we have just some walls. It's pretty ugly right here, but we just have some plain old parts and stuff. But then we have like the wall and stuff. The main part is just this back here. So it's all your makeover stuff you can take, which you have extra hair pieces. It's so cool. But this set did introduce like extra hair pieces, but I think the football set took it to a whole new level. The football. Anyway, there's also a door so you can come out, which it makes no sense. I know it's weird because they're in a transformation, so it's like one of them going to escape on the other side. Anyway, of course, you do have a red hat and this hair piece, and then another hair piece, a pink purse, a broom for some reason, and some dark blue and light blue legs. And of course, if you guys want to see, there's the gear. You can just spin it and it works like this, which it is pretty difficult to move it, for me anyway. It's pretty hard to move it. You gotta get it in there. But yeah, there you go. As you guys can see, if you want to open the top and get some light in there, that's how it works. Pretty awesome. And the top is removable, so you can, if a figure falls, you can get him. But yeah, that is it for this set. And putting on the middle loft again, right here, just fitting that back on here, and fitting the coffee table and the book and stalling and computer, and there you go. That is it for this whole set. And of course, there is one more part which I almost forgot about because it's on the side, but you do have this awesome front sticker TV thing which shows the wrong hairpiece for Anthony. It's the Superman hairpiece, but yeah, really cool. Yeah, awesome. And it's just a really cool thing. And of course, if you go on the back, it does use a door piece, so that's how it's built. But yeah, also some cupboards. It makes no sense because it just goes like right here. I guess this is like the nameplate of it. But yeah, that's it for this set review. If we're being honest, this set is pretty dang good. It's sad that not that many people are talking about it. I think I saw like 2 or 3 set reviews on it. It was really hard to see like people review this because it's such a cool set. The pieces are awesome, and it needs to be like, and the instruction manual. Oh, the instruction manual is pretty cool. Something that set has never done before, which actually has the little pages of the characters talking to you, which either Lego's lying to you or it's actually the characters, which we will take a look at actually right now. So yeah, time to look in the instruction manual and the box. The instruction manual is pretty big. Of course, we kind of zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So the instruction manual is pretty huge. Of course, it does something really unique and actually shows a lot of the characters on there. So of course, if you flip it over, as Anthony, it's pretty cool. It's awesome. And if we're being honest, Jonathan and Tan look the most the same. He goes like third, and I don't know about him though. He looks all right, but really awesome. So if you flip it over, it does have the Lego versions of the guys, which is pretty awesome. It's their Lego versions, and of course, if you open it, it has the Fab 5, which is awesome. Just an awesome thing right there. And it says Style Taste Class, which is pretty cool. And it says this stuff about Tan. It says stuff about Anthony. You guys can read this on your own time. And this is the stuff about Kamaro, Bobby, and Jonathan. And of course, it has the characters right here, which it is actually some of the guys actually looking at the Lego set, which is pretty cool. And yeah, there it is. And of course, if you go on the inside right here, you do come with a brick separator. But of course, the package over here, it's really strange because it just says 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I can remember off the top of my head, bag 2 you get nothing. Bag 3 you get Anthony. Bag 4 you get Bobby, and then bag 5 you get, for bag 5 you get Kathy, which is pretty cool. Of course, if we go throughout this set, which if I can find one right here, it actually has some of the characters talking to you in here, like little text messages like this. So you're gonna have to experience this set because I'm not gonna go through all the text messages because we'll be here forever. Awesome, and just go through the whole set and you'll find just all the characters talking to you, except Kathy. I thought at the very end she'd be like pop in or anything, but yeah, she doesn't. Anyway, there she is. Of course, once again, Bobby talks to you again. And yeah, feedback. If you win, you can win a free Lego set. And yeah, pretty awesome. It says Queer on the back. So yeah, it's an instruction manual. It's actually pretty interesting. Time to go on the box now. The box is pretty huge. It takes up literally like all my studio. I'm gonna have to carry the camera for this. But it shows all the characters right down here, the whole set. Kind of boring background, but at the very top, of course, you can see that it is all the characters, and it shows special guests and the actual size, which is pretty cool. If we flip it around right here, of course, it shows all the stuff right here, all the characters, and yeah, it's a big box. I don't think it's gonna fit down here. So yeah, there you go. Time to get my final thoughts on the set. So overall, this set is pretty good. Now, if I was a fan of this show, like a deep fan, I think that I would adore this set. But as a Lego build, it's pretty good. And it's pretty good. There are some problems. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's no problems in this set. This is honestly like one of the best, like, just normal Lego sets, because if we're being honest, I love how Lego goes so hard for this, but for like other idea sets, they reuse faces and they look nothing like it. Speaking of Friends, like, this set really shows that Lego can put a lot of effort into a Lego set. I don't know what they did, but whatever they did, the actors or whatever who collab with this, they did a great job because all the faces are exclusive. I can't tell you guys that enough. Shang-Chi, faces were reused. Friends, some faces were new, some were reused. It's Stranger Things, all the faces are, wait, all of them? Yeah, I think all of the faces are new. You see, so Lego really just went hard on the faces, because look, a lot of the characters look like the characters. Imagine if we got Thor's face instead of his face, and imagine if we just got like the guy from Jurassic Park or World as, I think it's Jurassic World, as this guy's face. You see, so it's like, it's really cool that Lego went, and like, it's just so cool, and a lot of the faces turned out really cool. Like I said, Jonathan and Bobby and Tan, I think, look the most like their characters. Bobby, I think, goes third, but yeah. I think Jonathan looks the most like his character. I think his hair might be a little bit, might not be the right hairpiece to go for, but I know who it is, alright? The legs also, the pieces are amazing. You get so many parts over here. I can't forget about this over here. You get a ton of new torsos. No pieces I think are reused other than this face so far, but probably they're gonna reuse some faces and stuff. But this face right here, Andrew Garfield, I have a perfect idea for this face, and I'm not gonna show you guys who it is. I'm just gonna say that I did do the video once, and I wasn't really proud of how their face was. And now I am extremely proud. So yeah, that is it for today's set review. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out and bye.